back again to another video. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be showing us how to make this cowl neck top. I will teach us how to achieve this kind of drape. I have my 2 yards of fabric here. This is a crepe fabric. I've already drafted my pattern. This is normal bodies. I will be using this for the top. I have a video on how to draft the bodies pattern in my channel. You can check it out. So I'll still throw light on how I achieve this. So for the sake of the newcomers here, I use the biggest part of the body to fold the pattern. That's the hip measurement. Now I added about 2 inches to it, and the length is 26 inches plus sewing allowance. I want it very long. So from shoulder to waist is 17.5 inches. This is 17.5 inches. This is the waistline. And then from waist to hip is 9 inches. Half of the shoulder measurement is 8 inches. I added ½ inch for sewing allowance. And my armhole is 8.5 inches. To get the armhole, I divided the bust measurement by 6 plus 1.5 inches, which is 8.5 inches. This is for the back. After I finish, I will cut this side out and use it to cut out the front. I place 1/4 of the bust measurement right on the chest line here, plus 1 inch for ease and 1 inch sewing allowance. I use 1/4 of the waist measurement, which is 8.5 inches. I added 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. I did the same thing to the hip side. 1/4 of the hip measurement plus 1 inch for sewing allowance and then 1 inch for ease. And the back neckline is 1.5 inches. I'll use this to cut out the back side, then before we proceed for the front. I'll spread my fabric on the table. This is a crepe fabric. I will transfer the pattern. I'm cutting out the back side. This is the back. I will cut out the facing for the back neck. Go inside by ½ inch. That's for the front part. I'm cutting this out. I will lay my fabric on the table. So guys, we're cutting out the front part now. So I have my fabric folded into 2. I'll measure about 13 inches here, right on the upper part here. This will determine how full you want your drape to be. The more inches you add, the more drape you get. I place my pattern here. This is my pattern. I will mark 13 inches up here, either 13 or 14 inches. So let me just mark 14 inches. I'll mark 14 inches here. This is 14 inches. This is the remaining part. I added 14 inches to the length of the pattern. I will place this here. This is the tip. I will shift it this way. I will shift it like so and trace out the armhole. So I will trace out this a little bit. I will trace it up to here. And then bring it back. I will just bring it back to the normal position and trace it like so. Trace it like so. So I will take this off. I'll go ahead and cut this side. And cut the armhole. I will go to the side and make a slant. I'll just make about 3 inches slant here. I'll be cutting this out. I will use this for my facing. I'll place my fabric like so to cut out the back facing. Cutting out 2 inches facing. I will iron interfacing on the wrong side. So go ahead and cut out the sleeves. I want my sleeves to be bogus. I'll fold my fabric into two. I want the sleeve to be 28 inches. The sleeve is normally 24 inches. I added about 3 inches to it because I want it to go up a little bit after adding elastic to it. The wideness of my sleeve is 16 inches. I will come down here by 4 inches. The lower part is 16 inches and I want the upper part to be 14 inches because I'll be making a little pleat at the upper part here. So I will take it like so and then bring it here. So I'm cutting it out. So I'm done with the sleeves. We go ahead and put the fabric together. This is the facing. I ironed interfacing on the wrong side. So I will turn the dress to the right side and stitch my interfacing. I will place it right side facing right side and use a 1/4 of an inch to stitch it round and turn it to the other side. I'll be making use of this pattern paper for the front one. This is the back. I'm done using the facing to turn it. I use an overlock machine to tidy up the edges here and here. And this is the front. I also use overlock machine to tidy up here and the side here. So this is my facing. What we are going to do is to drape the front side. I would have draped it right on the fabric, but I would like to drape it right on the pattern paper. I will open up my pattern paper like so. So this is the front. So this is the facing. This is the side I cut out. I will fold it inside like so. I will take it to the top here. You can do it on the back one, but I just want to do it on the pattern paper so you guys can understand me. So if you want to do it, you do it a little bit longer and check if the drape is okay. So I will place it like so. Take about 1.5 inches up. The reason I'm doing this is because of the side, because as you're draping it, the side goes down a little bit. I will take this side. You can see the drape here and place it like so. Take it up a little bit. This is the first drape. Place is too deep or it's too exposed. You can take it a little bit up. I will take another fold. So this is the second fold. I have to follow the drape. I will pin it. So what we are draping is the 14 inches I added at the top. Doing this, and I will make sure my sleeve align. I will take the third fold. So you see this is going down as well. As you take the third fold, it still goes down. I will follow this also. Take from here and fold it. It goes down. As you fold it, it goes down. You make sure the front sleeve align with the back. So we just make a little fold here. So this is the fourth one. So I will fold this side again and follow the drape. Make sure the sleeves align. Can you see the drape? This side is 4 fold. We have 4 fold here. I will go ahead and stitch the fold together. So guys, I'm done stitching it. I will lay them against each other. I will turn it like so. This is the back. Right side facing right side. So I will use this to turn the knife. This 1 inch up here, I will cut it out. I will place this also. So I use the back facing to turn it like so. You see the armhole aligned together. I'll use 1/2 inch to join the shoulders. I'll use 1 inch to join the side and hem the lower part. After I've done that, I will stitch my sleeve. This is one of the sleeves. I will create my elastic case. I will take 1/4 inch and take 1 inch. I will stitch it all through. I made about 4 inches notch here, the upper part here. So I will make my gather between these 4 inches here. So when I open it, I have 8 inches. This is the upper part. I will just gather it a little bit here. So guys, I'm done joining the shoulders and the side. This is the back side. After joining it, I flip the face into the wrong side and gave it a good press. I used a hemming gum to keep it in place. This is how the front is looking. This is the sleeve. I made a gather here. This is the upper part and this is the lower part. This is my elastic case. So I will go ahead and insert my elastic inside. The round sleeve I'm working with is 8 inches. I'll subtract 1 inch from 8 inches. That's 7 inches. I have 7 inches elastic here. I will insert it. I'll pass it out through the other side. I will turn it to the wrong side, like so, and use 1 inch to stitch it. I will repeat the same thing for the other side. I'm done stitching the sleeve. I will turn the top to the wrong side and tuck my sleeve inside. This is the right side of the sleeve. I will tuck it inside. Match the side seam together, right side facing right side. I will use 1/2 inch to join them together. So guys, we are done with the dress. You see the drape. I'm done attaching the sleeves. This is the elastic. I've also hemmed the lower part of the dress with 1 inch. If you find this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.